What's going on, beautiful people? Ow. I am the Grandmaster, and I also go by D-Ray, bringing you guys the next week of the UBL, where today we take on Jack, aka Greyveee, in an epic matchup that actually means a lot for the playoff standings. So, if you're excited for this matchup, do me the massive favor and icicle crash that thumbs up button. If you're new, por favor, hit the subscribe button, turn on post notifications, hit the bell button so you get notified every single time we post a new video. I took your guys' feedback from last week's video against I took your guys' feedback from the auto game, which is still UBL. Was that UBL? It was last week's game against auto. Thank you so much for that. I appreciate it. About the showdown thing, so I decided to go that little extra step, put the LA Guerrilla Tactics logo in the background so you can obviously tell that it's a Wi-Fi battle for Draft League, for the LA Guerrilla Tactics. So we have the matchup on screen, all that fun jazz. So thank you guys so much for the feedback. We do appreciate it. Like I said, it's a really big matchup. Huge for the standings. As I talked about last week, it's kind of a win out situation, kind of, because we lost that game against Aquarius, so every win is important. I think that this is week 8 with 1 week to play after this, because it's a 9-game season, so every win is very important. Last season of the UBL main league, we finished 5-4, positive record, still missed out on playoffs to automatic. He took our spot. That's because of differential. So this season is a little bit more close, but we still want to put ourselves in the best position to make playoffs. And the best way we can do that is to beat Jack. A little bit of revenge, because last season he beat us with the hair on his chinny chin chin. So we do want to return the favor, get our end of the stick, and pull out a dub and secure our spot in playoffs, which technically won't be secure after this win, but it is going to put us one step forward in that direction. So if you're excited for it, again, smash that thumbs up button. If you're good to go, pull up a chair, get your popcorn ready, and let's talk about the matchup. We're going to talk about the team, hop on into the game real quickly because Jack is actually waiting for us. So up above our head is the matchup. Mr. Greyveee has the team consisting of Aegislash, Kyurem, regular Kyurem, Starmie, love Starmie, Togekiss, Crocodile, Araquanid, wow, drew a blank, Blaziken, Jolteon, Regirock, which he has been using to great success, I may add, Thwackey, Thwackenoff, and Lopunny. So a couple different things to note about his squad as we talk about always. He's got a Rapid Spinner in the form of Starmie. He's got Defog in Blaziken, Togekiss. He's got, and also Kyurem. I think Kyurem also gets Defog. I don't think, maybe it does. I don't remember. It's not gonna run Defog if it does. Rockers in the form of Crocodile, Regirock, and that's it. Does he have spikes? No spikes. Stealth. He does have webs though with Araquanid. So a couple different things to note, right? So biggest threats to Pokemon, I think he's gonna bring Aegislash, Kyurem for sure skis. Togekiss most likely ends up coming. Starmie. And Araquanid, possibly Blaziken. So those are the mons I think he's gonna bring. So this is the team that we brought. First up we have is probably one of my favorite Pokemon to use in Draft League. I'm actually really growing fond of Latios. It's actually becoming like one of my favorite Pokemon of all time. It's a fucking Dragon Jet, dude. How do you not like that? Love Latios. So Air Force Uno is showing up with the Life Orb, Draco Meteor, Thunderbolt, Shadow Ball, Recover. So fucking good, dude. So good. Just Life Orb, 3 attacks, recover. Just super easy. Big red button hits like an absolute truck. We put a little bit of a less in special attack to be able to end with 159 HP because we have the Life Orb to be able to have more hits because of math. The way the math works is always better to have your HP stat end with a 9 if you run Life Orb because of the percentages that it takes, that 30%. It's a long story, but trust me, it's calculated. This coverage hits his entire team. Draco Meteor for stab, bops him. Shadow Ball is there for Aegislash for the Starmie. Thunderbolt is there for the Araquanid, also the Starmie, but mostly for the Araquanid and literally everything else. But Draco gets and the Togekiss as well. Super effective coverage against the Togekiss. But Latios literally comes in and claims like damage or lives, one or the other. One or the other. So the goal is to get in Latios as soon as humanly possible and just break his team. And we have his tag team partner, Miss Ari, showing up as the win con as always, the kill leader of the UBL, the reigning defending kill leader of the UBL. Player of Shadow Claw, Shadow Snake, Swords Dance. We have Max with 4 HP. 4 AEVs in HP. This is here to ensure that we outspeed Kyurem because Mimikyu is base 96 speed and Kyurem is base 95 speed. So we do guaranteed outspeed the Kyurem unless he's choice scarfed. And everything above it, Mimikyu literally murders with Shadow Sneak. Jolteon doesn't want to take a +2 Shadow Sneak with some chip. Starmie gets O-code +2 with some chip. Lopunny probably is not going to come. I can probably bet my bottom dollar Lopunny is not going to show up, and if it is, it is not the strongest Pokemon. It did great for us in the low tier version of the UBL, but it doesn't do very well here in standard, in my personal opinion. So Mimikyu is going to be a phenomenal breaker for us. Literally dual stabs, very simple set, is going to murder his team. We have Reyes, aka Nidoking. Reyes is my last name, by the way, for those who didn't know. Sledge Wave, Earth Power, Sucker Punch, and Toxic Spikes. But if you follow me on Twitter, you guys know that already. 20 in HP. And then that's again to end with the 9. Because we do have Sucker Punch that does not let us avoid the Life Orb chip. Because it doesn't have a secondary effect, if that makes sense. So we do have the end, it's better to end with the 9. 252 in special attack, timid nature, 12 in speed def, and 4 in defense. This is here to destroy and break, just for the similar reasons that Latios has. 3 life orbs. I love life orb. It does so much damage. Dual stabs literally murder his team. The Sucker Punch is there for the Starmie more specifically. But besides that, Toxic Spikes, he does not have a grounded poison, which is phenomenal. So literally want to get up Toxic Spikes as soon as humanly possible, so that way we can start wearing down his team. Next up we have is Monch, aka Rotom, Mo, Volt Switch, Leaf Storm, Will-O-Wisp, and Pain Split. More bulky set with the rest in special attack running the timid nature. This is to ensure that we do outspeed a timid max speed Blaziken and Togekiss. And the Volt Switch is going to be nice to pivot around on his entire team. And the only thing that's going to stop it is the Crocodile that doesn't want to take a Leaf Storm. Amazing dual typing. We're going to try to Will-O-Wisp the Regirock. If we're probably not going to stay in because Regirock is super thick and it's probably not going to drop to 2 like Leaf Storms if he's Assault Vest. So we just want to Will-O-Wisp it and just neuter that thing. And then Pain Split's there for longevity. Next up we have is Wolf. Wolf is showing up with 244 HP, 52 in attack, 4 in defense, 180 in special defense, and 20 in speed. Running the Careful Nature, more of a speed def set. We have Knockoff, Flare Blitz, Close Combat, and Parting Shot. This may actually end up being Assault Vested before the matchup. I haven't decided fully yet. The reason we're running heavy duty boost is because we don't have defog on this team. And so having that chip damage on Incineroar is not going to be fun. The reason I want to run, we still chew hits from the Kyurem, but Assault Vest would chew him a little bit more. I just don't want to get that chip damage. He has really good rockers. Regirock, the Crocodile are both phenomenal rockers, so he for sure has to bring Stealth Rock in my opinion. And Parting Shot's also real sketchy because I can't Parting Shot against the Regirock, and if he brings it, we have to be careful with that. And we can't really, pivot out regardless. So we may end up switching that. We'll see from there because he's gonna be forced to defog if he doesn't bring Rapid Spin on Starmie. So I may actually change that before the game. It's looking like I probably will, just to change it to U-turn and Assault Vest. So that way we can just tank hits better from the Kyurem, tank hits better from the Starmie, from the Togekiss, from the Jolteon. The more I talk about it, the more it makes me want to do it. So it probably will end up just running U-turn and Assault Vest because we do have Wish support with our Kangaskhan. So I will change that before the matchup. Seismitoss, Toxic, Wish, and Protect. Seismitoss is really, really nice to be able to wear down his team. With Scrappy, there's no immunity, including with the Age Slash, because we can't hit it because of the Scrappy ability. Toxic is to help wear down his team, and the Wish Protect, like we talked about. Very speed def set because of his special attackers. Kangaskhan's gonna be really tough for him to break. So before we actually start the matchup, I'm gonna switch it, and I'm gonna put the Assault Vest on the Incineroar with U-turn. And That way we can pivot out on the Regirock and still take hits better from a special attacker. So I'm gonna make that change and then we'll go from there. But this is the team, guys. Let me know what y'all think down in the comment section below, and I'm gonna make that change to Incineroar, and I'm gonna connect to Jack, and I'll see y'all in the battlefield.
Been down and I'ma get it right, dead on sight like.
Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, we're here, finally. I don't know what happened. I guess my internet cut out for like half a second, and then everything gone to wonkies. I don't know. Even before then, it was weird. I hate LAN. Fuck. Focus. Here we go. As we talked about before, a team we're going to bring is down below us. A team we think Jack's going to bring is down below the game screen. I don't know if I'm going to leave that first part when I did the whole intro and just cut. I don't know. I just decided to just start talking again. Everything we thought came except for the Jolteon. No Crocodile. Okay. I mean, I don't get free Volt Switches because Jolteon gets Volt Absorb, but you know. So no Crocodile. Instead, he brings the Jolteon. No Crocodile, huh? Interessante. I find that interessante. Jolt. There you are. Boop. And we're like this, and like this, and like this. And the big Jolteon. He's so cute. Is that right? Yeah. Boop. 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 Cool. Settle in, Jolteon. Alright, so Togekiss, Blaziken, Kyurem, Starmie, Jolteon, and H/. Cool. Now, with the Jolteon here, it's most likely going to be his lead or Starmie, either or. Mach seems like a relatively okay lead here. It's the one that has like the least amount on his plate, I would say. Because everything else has their very specific role, so I think I'm okay with leading this. Mach, let's do it. Plus our time's running out, we're 10 seconds. I hate land play. This is how we have to fucking do it, but it is what it is. You know, I love the game, so I'll deal with what I gotta deal with, but fucking shit. Woo! As we said in the DMs, good luck, have fun to Mr. Jack. This is gonna be, I have to refocus in, guys. We've been trying to connect for a long time. I'm mentally checked out, but I'm gonna come right back. I promise. I promise. I got my hacky sack. We're here to just squeeze in, get the stress out. Oh, he leads with Becky Flinch. We gotta speed this, right? We gotta speed this, right? Togekiss. Pretty positive I did that. Right? 128, and Rotomo is yes, unless he's Choice Scarfed. I'm going to go ahead and Volt Switch. He could bring in the Jolteon, but I don't care. Jolteon doesn't do anything to us. I'm gonna Volt Switch. If he's Scarfed, we'll find out now. If he's Scarfed, we will find out now. Yep, outspeed. We made sure that we outsped this thing so we can do the Volt Switch shenanigans. I'm very surprised he didn't bring Crocodile. I've said that like 5 times already, but now I can just click Free Psychic. The freest of psychics in all of the land. I love Latios. I was talking to my boys before this game. And they were hyping me up, telling me that I have a nice beard. And it just like, you know, increased my ego. Made me very happy. And it's telling them, man, I love Latios. Latios is becoming like one of my favorite Pokemon. It's going to be Mimikyu, Darm, and then Latios. Bach off. Is that the Jolteon? Oh. Bach! That's cool. I don't know what that reference is, but it's funny to say. Do you have any kind of intel that did like what? 20%? Kyurem. For this thing, we have this guy. This guy. So if he is a Specky set, Voltage does 12 to 14%. Is that about 12 to 14%? I probably should move my HP bar in case it's not down. Yeah, I want to move the HP bar down just a little bit. There we go. Like that. That's about it. 12-14%. So it's looking like no bulk on the Kyurem. What's your switch into a close combat, friend? You could hit me with an Earth Power. I kind of just want to click Close Combat. Do I reveal it? I could click Flare Blitz. What's your switch into this? I think Flare Blitz is okay because he could bring in the Togekiss to take the Close Combat. Yeah, I think Togekiss is a likely switch here. Becky Flinch, yep, there's Togekiss. So this is going to take a metric fuck ton. Togekiss. So he still doesn't know that we have Close Combat, which is good. That's not a 2-hit KO. Very bulky boy. Very, very bulky boy. I don't want to get flinched out here, so we are going to switch, but I do want to count this damage. Flare Blitz should have done 39 to 45%. Well, yeah, max HP with some defense investment. I'm a hard switch. I don't want to get flinched down here. Is that the play? Bring in Mamacita. Mamacita. Let's do it. So if he's got no attack investment and Air Slash, should be doing 25.5% max to Mamacita. In comes Mamacita. I love to say it. Say that 5 times fast and tell me that doesn't make you happy. Alright, so I think that we can just click Toxic for free. I don't think he brings in Age Slash. He knows that this thing gets scrappy, so we can just get a free Toxic off on this thing. So let's do it. I would hate to see a Toxic in return. That would suck. Because it's going to kind of, you know, push us off the plan. We want to stay on the plan as best we possibly can. That rhymed. I'm so good late at night. I just can't speak English apparently when I'm tired. I can't. Wow, this game means a lot. I'm very nervous. Jack is a very good player. And I'm wearing a sweater that's 2 times too big. Because it is very cold. Ironically enough, I love the ice typing, but I get cold very fast. Toxic. Hey, we hit. Let's go. We do outspeed, which is nice. And we have no speed investment. So that means that he doesn't have any speed investment. Baton Pass. Good information. What do you click? Roost, Baton Pass, right? Alright, information. We need information. Information. Alright. Baton Pass. Move Hacky Sack. He has Roost. Brings in the Blaziken. This is going to do a lot of damage. I also kept the Crocodile on here. He actually has Jolteon. Alright, so we do not want to stay on this ever. We could bring this. He could click Knockoff though, which is a problem. How much damage do I take from a Blaziken? Probably a metric fuck ton. I could protect to see what he wants to do. If he's a Swords Dance variant and if he's got Life Orb Close Combat, kills me. But what I want to do actually is click Protect and see what he does. Does he have U-turn? Is he choiced? The world's about to find out. Because if he's choice scarfed and he's like U-turn, is he going to U-turn again? He won't switch moves. And if he switches moves after clicking a button, that means he's not scarfed or choiced in whatsoever. And that's good information to have. Bulk up. Oh! That's not what you want to see. That, my friends, is not what you want to see. So, that's not good. I need this still. So, do I need this? Yeah, I kind of do. Do I need this? I'll speed it. So if he clicks a +1, man. Fuck me. Rotom-Mow. Most expendable member on the team, aside from Nidoking, but Nidoking does really good here. Knockoff is going to do a lot. But lucky here is that we can go ahead and Pain Split and do a bunch in return. So if I Pain Split, if I'm at 71%, we do half, right? You could Volt Switch, you could Pain Split. He knows that I can just Volt Switch out. If I Volt Switch, I'm faster, then I have to take a hit. So decision time here. Do I Pain Split and then let him take the damage from Flare Blitz? I think so. So I'm gonna Pain Split. I'm faster, so I'm gonna get some health back and have him take more recoil damage from the Flare Blitz. I think that's better, and if he switches, then I can get more damage off or more health back from something else. So win-win situation. He may not want to stay in and take a discharge. Getting this thing paralyzed is probably not on his agenda. But I have determined and I have come to the conclusion that Rotom-Mow is the least useful member on this team. So we're going to Pain Split and force him to take more damage on this. Well, that's good damage. So he's going to take a lot of recoil from a close combat. Does this kill? It does kill. So now he's at -1. Makes him back at neutral defense, but -1 Spadef. So now we can bring in Latios and bop some shit. So he kills us, takes first blood. That's totally fine. Blaziken kills Rotom. Great play for the bulk up. The bulk up got me. So, do I outspeed with this? Nidoking, if he's jolly, max speed 146. I do outspeed with this. I think I just bring in our boy, Nidoking. Right? Or what's your switch into fucking psychic? What's your switch into an earth power? Let's bring in Nidoking. Wait. I can't set Toxic Spikes yet because if he attacks me at +1, that's gonna suck. But I do outspeed. If he wants to bring a Togekiss, he can bring a Togekiss. That's fine. I think I have. Do I kill with Sludge Wave? Sludge Wave does a metric fuck ton. So who does he bring in here? Probably the Togekiss, right? I don't think that he brings in Aegislash. That would be kind of nuts. Yeah, I'm a Sludge Wave. I don't think he brings in. I think bringing in Aegislash is just too nutty. Too fucking nutty. Spin to win. Okay, that's fair. We're still going to be doing neutral damage. He's going to do a lot. He's going to do a lot. Cool. And I'm going to Sucker Punch. And kill this thing off. That's good stuff. This should die. If he wants to scout out the Sucker Punch and switch, he can. That's fine. But I want to take this. Yep. I want this. Give me one Pokemon, please. Starmie. Nidoking kills Starmie. Cool. I think that now. Wait, we lost Rotom, right? Yeah, we did this Rotom. Filters. Yeah. So we lost Rotom. With Starmie gone, he still got Jolteon to outspeed my boys. This is going to hurt. So, do we bring Earth Power? Is relatively free, right? So I think that Mamacita is our first bet. Just because I want to see if he's got the Earth Power. If he subs, that's fine. You know what Calca didn't do? Confession time. Is if my Seismitoss breaks the substitute. That is something that is very important information to have. But Starmie being gone is really, really nice. Really, really nice. He knows by the damage that I'm Life Orb now, so I can't like front that I'm Yachi Berry. Let's see what this damage should do. Ice Beam. Ooh. Ice Beam, not Freeze Dry. Ooh, we chew. For breakfast, lunch, and motherfucking dinner. Breakfast, lunch, and motherfucking dinner. I'm gonna click Toxic. If he wants to bring in the Blaziken, bring in the Blaziken, my boy. That'd actually be nice because I can click Protect. But getting this thing Toxic would be really nice. If you click Substitute here, my Seismitoss does not break sub. If he's got some HP investment, if he's got no HP investment, it does break sub. But if the Kyurem does, then it doesn't, which is unfortunate. Which means I'm gonna have to switch out, and then I'm put into a really big pickle, huge pickle. He saw Toxic, he saw Protect. He probably can assume that we're Wish. He doesn't know my last move, so I don't think that he feels safe going for a substitute. I don't think that's a play. He switches. If he brings in Togekiss, I'm gonna click Becky Flinch. That's fine. I'm gonna click Wish. And on the Wish, I think either I'm gonna give it to Incineroar, or I'm just gonna take it here with Mamacita. Keep herself nice and healthy. I think that's just our best bet overall. If he has Toxic, he can reveal it here, but I'm not safe to click the Protect just yet, so I'm gonna click Wish. Wish is just gonna keep us healthy. It's gonna keep the Incineroar healthy. He could just go ahead and yeah, that's fine. That's fine. If he brings in the Blaziken, if he's Jolly Mass Attack, does he kill me? He does kill me with close combat. So, I think I have to hard into Nidoking. Flare Blitz will kill Nidoking, close combat will not, but we do outspeed it. I don't think he clicks Flare Blitz in front of Kangaskhan. He's thinking about it though. Lapras. That's not Lapras, that's Jolteon. Someone needs to talk to Jack about his Pokemon and his Pokedex and what's going on in his brain, because that's not a Lapras. I'm gonna go ahead and play Toxic on this boy too. He probably has Toxic himself. So I'm actually gonna hard out into Nidoking on a Toxic or Electric type move. So let's bring in Nidoking and see what he does. I'm curious of what this thing is. Baton pass on everything. Okay. Bring in. I need spikes up. I need spikes up. I need them toxic spikes up. Them toxy spikes. In comes Kyurem. But on Kyurem, if he wants to double into what's his face? Into freaking Blaziken, that's perfectly fine. My play is just to make the safe bet every single time. I do get the wish back. Look at that. My wish came true. Now, do I bring in this? No, we bring in this. My thought process, what I was trying to think about was if I bring the Blaziken down to -1. Did I see Life Orb on the Blaziken? I don't remember if I saw Life Orb. He stays in though. So, we'll see. Sub? Dragon Dance. Dragon Dance special. Okay. Sub Dragon Dance is probably something he does. I think I have to click the Seismitoss. As you can see, I chew hits from this thing. If he has sub, I think it's just in my best interest to just click Seismitoss. In case he has substitute, he could be sub DD. Sub DD ice move, right? So we have Ice Beam, we have Dragon Dance. Oh, he's physical too. Couple hits, please. Just a couple. 2. Let's go. You love to see that. All right, so what we do here now is we go for Seismitoss, get a little bit more chippy chip on this. And I think we have to hope that he doesn't get a lot of hits here. I clip Protect, but I think he Dragon Dances again. So I have to Toxic. I should have Toxic before, but you know, okay. So we do land this, which is great. Now he outspeeds the entire team. Mimikyu is something that could, you know, I don't want to have Mimikyu do this, but I'm not a... You know what's actually, Spear is a good bring because he's gonna break the disguise. So I think what we do is we bring in Incineroar, as crazy as that sounds, and drop his attack down. Because with this thing at -1, I think is manageable. So I think I bring in an Incineroar here on the Icicle Spear. This Kyurem, are you physical or are you special? Like, you're probably like, what, hasty? And you're gonna be at +1, not, so do you have Earth Power? Does next to nothing. This is here for Kyurem, so I'm okay with this. He's gonna get 5. That sucks. That blows. Oh, he's gonna get 5. Come on now. Unfortunate. That's huge for him. Huge for him. He could do it again. He could do it again. I'm gonna CC. Did I kill a Flare Blitz? 46 to 58. Close combat's just a better bet. I'm gonna click close combat. His Earth Power, we live it. Oh, you're dead. Do you get out of range of this? Not after a Toxic, I think. Oh boy. Oh boy. Yeah. Okay. So here's our play. I think that we go into Kangaskhan and save Incineroar because Incineroar is still really nice for Kangaskhan. And I can still wish. Yeah or no? Yay or nay? Yay or nay? Or do I U-turn? I'm a U-turn. In case he wants to save this. For whatever reason. He probably could. We can choose some Icicle Spears here. If he gets 2 hits, I think we're okay. I am losing a check to Azer Slash. Okay, cool. Let's fucking go. We do get pivot momentum. Awesome. So Becky Flinch comes in, and let's start to get something going. Let's get some fucking stuff going, guys. Let's fucking go. Let's bring in the boy Nidoking, and let's start to break some shit, shall we? Let's start to break some shit. In comes Nidoking. I think I click Toxic Spikes now. I think Toxic Spikes will be really nice to wear down like everything. Well, because I don't know what he wants to do here, right? He could bring it in the Aegis Slash. He could. Or he could just roost. I think that our best bet here is, should I Earth Power? This is a big play here. This is a big play here. Togekiss. Air Slash? I mean, I don't know what this thing really has. The Blaziken's hurt. I'm gonna Earth Power. I'm gonna make a play, baby. I'm gonna make a play. I don't think he gives me this. He's gonna lose his Togekiss if he stays in. I think he's thinking about it though, which is unfortunate, but I think that he switches. If he switches, this is gonna be a huge game, and my dong is gonna grow 2 inches too big. And my ego is gonna be outside this. Oh my god, he stayed in. Okay. You would have died. You would have died, sir. Now I just Sludge Wave. Now I just have to Sludge Wave. Oh, he got me. I can't risk this being weakness policy yet. I can't risk this being weakness policy yet. Oof. Good plays. Good plays. Oh, dude. Jack has got a large dong today. Gosh dang it, man. Bravo, sir. You can have Incineroar. Yeah. I'm curious what he clicks here. Close combat. This man's got all the reads. And the fact that it has this makes me really worrisome. Close combat. Alright. Damn, dude, that's gonna win him the game. If it does. AG kills Ensign. Wow, that's nuts. That you would have lost your tool. Okay. Okay. Alright. Give me one Pokemon, please. Give me one Pokemon, please. I'm a Shadow Ball. One Pokemon, please. Alright, Latios' Shadow Ball does 30 to 35% to this. After the Shadow Ball, Thunderbolt will kill. Yeah. So it's 67%. And after the Toxic, that's almost guaranteed. So this thing's gonna die after much annoyance here. So I'm a Thunderbolt. Bring a Jolteon. That's fine. I'm not afraid of Jolteon. I'm just gonna bring in Kangaskhan hard if he brings in Jolteon, because he's most likely just gonna go for Shadow Ball. Yeah. So this should be dead. Yep. Wow, what a large dong this man has. Jesus, Latios kills Togekiss. Wow. Absolute mayhem is ensuing here, guys. Absolute mayhem. Alright, filters. Alright. My play is to not let too much damage off on this, so I'm just gonna bring in Mamacita. There's no reason not. I'm super Spadef. He can Volt Switch if he wants to Volt Switch. Fucking Volt Switch, that's fine. But he's gonna Shadow Ball. He could Volt Switch. If he Volt Switches, he takes a lot of damage off on something. I can make big plays too, Jack. Don't Volt Switch. Wow. That's a crit. It's that kind of game, huh? It's that kind of game. All right. Mimikyu wins though. Mimikyu wins. So, you want to bring in this? Fine. Go for it. I'm not going to let you bulk up anymore. I have to click Toxic. That's just the play that I've got. That's all I got. At this point, this thing's dead. So, I click Toxic. At +2, I think he's in range. But Mimikyu wins this game. At +2. Blaziken. Yeah, my play is to click Toxic. Yeah. Yeah, Kangaskhan's dead. I have to click Toxic. I have to hit this hit though. Let's go. Let's go. Alright, so now, do we wish on the bulk up? Because he's gonna think that I'm gonna protect. But I have to click wish here. Is my play. Because if he kills me, he's at -1 and I'm fine. So I click wish on his bulk up. Agility, bulk up, close combat. What's his 4th move? Did I see his 4th move? Don't remember. We'll be right back. Alrighty team, so we were this far into the game and we're not recreating that on Wi-Fi. There's no way. Even then in the recreation on Showdown, it's so finicky. There's just so many crits. He got 5 icicle spears. He crit me on a volt switch. Fucking hacks. I still can't believe Jack stayed in with his Togekiss on my Nidoking. Oh my lord. Anyway, luckily though, even though we are the Los Angeles Guerrilla Tactics, we're playing in the Go Stadium, which is the best stadium. So we're back where we left off. I believe this is where I had to force myself to wish, because Kangaskhan's basically dead. There's not really much else I could do with this thing. It's really low. This was here to be able to switch in on his mons, his special mons, especially Aegislash. But now that he's revealed close combat, we're at the point here now that I can't keep it in, because I can't do the damage in return to Aegislash. I don't have Earthquake, so he would kill me with CC before I can wear him down with Seismitos. So he's showed knockoff as his last move, which is really good information to have. So let's go ahead and write this stuff down. So let's go ahead and put this up real quick. We do see the last move. So agility, bulk up, close combat, and knockoff. So we know all 4 moves of the Aegislash. He does have an agility up. So I think that this is the opportunity that we have to go ahead and go for game. I don't remember if the Aegislash actually is 100%. So do we live? So we have to think this one out here. Blaziken's knockoff, if he is jolly. Did he take life orb damage? This is one time this is good that we're on Showdown. Let me scroll to the bottom real quick. Knockoff. He is not life orb. Okay, so that's good. That's good information to have. So not life orb. Latios knockoff. How much damage does he do? He's not boosted right now. So let's take our time with this place. Take a little bit of advantage of the timer not being there. 79 to 94% to Latios, and it's looking like we are in range. I think that Nidoking's gonna have to try to live a hit. Let's see. Nidoking. We're sitting at 57%. I think that's good. I think we bring in Nidoking here. So let's do that. Nidoking comes in. He's got knockoff. He's got close combat. He does not have flare blitz. We are possibly in range. No, we live anything he wants to go for. And he no longer has Togekiss, so I could just click Earth Power and be perfectly fine. So let's do that. Goes for knockoff. He removes our life orb, but we do get rid of the Blaziken, which is actually massive. Huge. We wouldn't have killed with the Sucker Punch, only does 16.1% max, so we had to click that there. So he removes our life orb, which is unfortunate. But a necessary evil here. A necessary evil. So, Nidoking kills Blaziken. Alrighty. Now that this thing is in, We have to think this one through here. He could baton pass here. He could shadow ball. Do I win this game without this? I am in shadow sneak range. So I think my best interest is to just sack this off here. Yeah, it's in my best interest to just sack it off. Maybe clicking Sucker Punch was the wave there. Maybe a little bit of a misplay there. I'm gonna bring in Latios. We don't die to a Shadow Ball, but Mimikyu is a problem. So our play is to click Shadow Ball here. Put this thing in range. Yeah, Shadow Ball's our play always. Perfect. This thing's now in range of Shadow Sneak. So what we do now is we lose the game to Aegis Slash. Alright, so we have to think this one through here. I think our play is to Swords Dance twice. If he specs, because I don't think he's changed up moves. A modest Shadow Ball. I think the only way that we can win this game is if we Swords Dance twice. But if we Swords Dance twice, that puts us down to, yeah. So here's my dilemma here, is that we're going to take Life Orb Chip, and the Life Orb Chip isn't enough with 2 Pokemon left. Because this Shadow Ball is going to be doing 79% max, and we're sitting at 88. So I have, oh, I misclicked. That was supposed to be Shadow Sneak, and I lost the differential point. Oh boy, I totally misclicked there. Oh, that's my fault, guys. That's my fault. I should have just won the game with Nidoking. Well, good game to Jack. I can't believe I clicked Shadow Claw there. That's supposed to click Shadow Sneak. I don't know why I did that. Well, we lose a differential point because I was dumb and didn't click my move right. But GG's to Jack. I think what won him the game there was staying in with Togekiss on Nidoking, which is absolutely crazy. And I'll be honest, guys, I was very upset about the whole disconnection. It kind of threw my mental off, and it's not an excuse. It's just letting you know what happened. And so this may be the season, but we do have good differential. There's a possibility we can make it in. We do have to win next week to just give ourselves a chance. It's going to be very tough though. I needed to win this game, and Jack put on a performance. He made some crazy plays, and we put ourselves in a position to win. And if I had Sucker Punch, I made a couple misplays at the end there. If I had Sucker Punch with Nidoking, I should have, and I didn't. And then I should have Shadow Sneak there, and I would have killed this thing. But you know, a little bit of a tilt got me there. No excuses. We lost the game. Do me a massive favor, down in the description below will be a link to Jack's channel. Watch Side of the Battle. Leave a comment down below. Tell him that we sent you. With that being said, I'm gonna get the heck up out of here. I'm gonna go to bed. Have a great rest of your night. And above all else, be nice. Peace.